A friend of mine had a Minecraft server where we both have survived for a long time, but sadly, we didn't even get to fight the Ender Dragon together, build an amazing base together because he lost to stage 4. Before he died, instead of thinking about himself, he thought about me and our server. He thought that who would take care of it. 3 days before he had died, I asked him, who will take care of our world? He replied with, you of course. I replied with, that's going to take half the time. We haven't even found an end portal yet. We haven't even found a stable base yet. He then told me, that's why it's called Minecraft. You mine, then craft, to do the things you can't in real life, like fight a dragon, build a house that goes up to the sky, explore the oceans all by yourself, find diamonds, go to the nether, and etc. He promised me that I would kill the Ender Dragon for him. Rest in peace, 2001 to 2015.
I remember when this song played in the background of my brother's room. He loved this game very much, as I remember today when he was discussing all sorts of buildings with friends all over the room. It was 2011, and he always ran into my room with a request to launch this game. It was cool that he made friends in this game, and when he walked away, a pleasant melody played in the background. But when I first decided to try and play this game with my brother, we broke trees. While he was building a house, I went to the mine to mine coal. When at night, instead of sleeping, we ran to kill zombies together. I hope he had fun playing with me, and when he needed to go to bed, I read him tales under which he fell asleep to. As I remember today, he fell asleep and this song played on the computer. I listened to her looking at my brother. I constantly picked him up for school, hugging him at the end, and after school I constantly came for him. He ran to me shouting my name and jumping into my arms. Every day we walked, I drove him through the parks, rode him on the rides. We spent every day together. I tried to devote as much time as possible to him. I really loved him. In 2012, when he crossed the road and a car hit him to death. He died 2 days before his 8th birthday. To this day, I remember his pleasant childhood laugh that made me smile too. I write this trying to hold back the tears, but remembering his voice and angelic smile, the tears themselves come out.
When I played Minecraft, I did it with my best friend. She'd watch me and never really wanted to play. I built a city and she made me name a park after her. When she did play, she helped me build this huge theater. She got sick and we all knew it wasn't gonna work out. We stopped playing together. The last time we did, she'd left a sign for me and told me to read it after she'd left. I never did. She died 2 years ago, and it was only recently I went back onto the world and finally read the sign. Finish our theater. See ya later, dude. Don't forget. This song, The Memories. I was only 7 and I remember building a house made out of diamonds. I actually never got to finish it. I had animals, but I loved dogs and named one after my IRL dog, Luke. Now, I'm listening to this song, crying over about how much I miss him. Whenever I would play Minecraft, he would always sit next to me. He did not like other dogs or humans, but he loved me. At the time of writing this, he is gone. My dog is gone forever. Although I like to think a part of his soul is in that Minecraft world as the dog, he is gone. And I miss him. Why is it possible one song can make me feel like this? I just want my dog back. I just want my dog back. Mr. Boss 302, the friend I met on a Black Ops 2 Zombies game. He invited me to a Minecraft day one day. He said we'll make a huge city and kill the Ender Dragon. A day before we planned to kill the Ender Dragon, we got ready. I had the final 3 Eyes of Ender in my hand. When we said goodnight to each other, thinking we'll get on tomorrow and kill the Ender Dragon, he never got back on. I sometimes go onto the world and I spawn in, holding the Eyes of Ender, looking at the blank space where he last stood. See you later, boss. Since everybody is telling their story, I'll tell mine. I was just 7 when I mined my first block. I would play every day until my eyes would close. I would forget about homework, and that one day came. I got my Xbox Live, and I started to play multiplayer servers. I met this one guy on Skywars, so I added him on Xbox. Didn't really know much, but all I knew was that he was super nice and would do anything. He was around 14. Fast forward 6 years. I finished middle school and went to Minecraft. When I realized it said he was online 4 years ago, I didn't know what to do. He came back on and I surprised him. I added him on Discord and we played so much, but he later told me I knew he would stay strong and not pass away. A year later, he didn't feel so well. I called him so many times. I checked back today and he was online 3 years ago. If you're out there, Mike, this is sad, man. Like, I don't know how I'm kind of getting teary-eyed over this, but that is sad. Rest in peace, Mike, man. Rest in peace, Mike. I remember playing Minecraft with my dad after school every day. He always used to call it Minecraft, and we would build big statues and kill the Ender Dragon in creative. It was around the time that I was in 5th grade, and now I'm in 12th grade, about to graduate, and my dad isn't here anymore to see me. Rest in peace, Dad. Love you. I came back here because I recently lost my sister that died due to stage 4. I came back here to remember the memories we had together, having fun in our little survival world, and our server as well. I've got no one with me except my grandma since my dad ended his life after failing to save my sister. The last thing he said to me, that I need to work hard and achieve a beautiful life so I could save someone I love the most, but here's me, failing to save my only family. I miss these days, the days when nothing meant anything. Every night from school, I would come back to my Xbox 360, load up Minecraft and just play. I didn't exactly beat the game or did anything crazy, but I had fun. I was playing games with absolutely nothing in the brain, no stress, no worries and doubts about anything. It's only a song, yet I feel some sort of emotion listening to it. If you're reading this and you're under the age of 13, I'm 20 for some reference. Please appreciate the small and little things. Started with a tree, ended with memories. Thank you Grandma for buying me this game. YouTube was banned in my country until 2016, so I never knew this game existed. Until on my 12th birthday in 2013, I got a game from my grandma, sent all the way from America. It was the first game I ever played. I didn't know what to do. I had asked my dad to search how to play Minecraft and all sorts of questions. He often replied with, "Go study," but I never gave up until I saw my mum with a laptop and she was using a thing I had never seen before. It was Google. She was trying to find recipes to make my sister a homemade cake. I asked my mum to help me with the gift Grandma sent me. She searched it up and that's how I started off with a birch tree. 7 years later and I still haven't finished the game once. Thank you Grandma for the best childhood ever. She passed away in 2015. I will forever be grateful to her. Here's my childhood story for anyone looking through the comments. It was around 2013 when Pocket Edition was very popular. I was 7 or 8 at the time. My mum used to babysit a few of my friends and we would always play on the couch. We made the coolest world and we all played on that couch on that world for 2 years. We would play baseball outside, water balloon fights, just do whatever we thought was fun. And we did it together. We just had a blast, just kids having fun together. But in 2015, my mum stopped babysitting and one by one, all the friends I had come to love either moved away or we just stopped talking. I still played Minecraft on that same world, just without all the friends that helped me get there, and the game became boring and I began to feel alone. A couple years later, my family broke apart and my family had suffered through a divorce. This is really when my life fell apart. My personality change alienated any of the last people in that group, and I was really alone now. No one to play with. I continued on single player and eventually quit the game entirely. 2020, I made a few friends and we all say, let's just try this game out, who knows, maybe it'll be fun. And fun it was. We came together once again because of this game. This game made me friends long ago. It got me through losing those friends and it made me friends once more. Thank you Minecraft. Without you, I likely wouldn't be here today. It taught me how to be creative, how to work together. This game with a blocky texture and an endless world with no instruction manual. Coming back to C418's videos and listening to these songs, it just reminds me how much this game has given to me and so many others. Truly a piece of my heart I will cherish forever.